Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Tony Holowitz, and I want to talk to you about the way ACT works with other software. Now, for long-time ACT users, and there's a lot of you out there that have been using ACT for a very long time, you are used to using ACT on your desktop or laptop computer and connecting it most likely to Microsoft Office. There is that connection. You can use Microsoft Outlook, Microsoft Word to work with ACT. But ACT has changed. ACT has tried to adapt to other things that are out there available to you as a consumer. But I don't think we've done a really good job of explaining how some of this can be relevant to you. So on their website, they talk about extending the power and reach of ACT. Well, that's an easy statement to make, but what does that mean? And what are some of the ramifications of this? And why is it difficult for me and my fellow ACT consultants to talk about this in great detail? And I think I have an answer to that. So I'm just going to go down the page a little bit, and I want to show you some of the things that ACT can connect to. ACT has the ability to connect to other software. Because of this fact, it is my opinion that me as an ACT certified consultant, an ACT teacher, someone who believes in the software, what scares me about this is the fact that in order to really advise you, I have to be an expert in multiple things. I'm not. I'm not an expert in Instagram or QuickBooks or Etsy. There are things behind the scenes that now ACT can be connected to. And what I never know in talking to you is what's relevant to you. What are the things you use already? What are the things you can bring to the table so that you can work with ACT better? The first step is just awareness. You've got to be aware of the fact that ACT now has the power to connect to things behind the scenes in different ways. You can do business productivity. ACT Companion is an app that's free to ACT subscribers. You can connect with Outlook. Now, in my opinion, this is a little bit, I don't want to say misleading, but this is more of the Outlook.com, their online version. Now, I don't know how many people are using that. Google Contacts. If you're using Google Contacts, it's my opinion that you really should have those contacts in ACT. Well, here's the potential to take those Google Contacts and bring them in. Slack is another communication tool. But to be honest with you, I have no idea how ACT interacts with Slack. I just have never set that up, nor had a reason to do so. So what I'm getting at here is there's so many options here that I just simply can't be expert, nor are there many people that I know that can be expert in all of these things. But maybe you are. Maybe you're an expert at Eventbrite or SurveyMonkey or Wufoo. Now, I have a lot of general knowledge of this stuff, but it's time consuming to set this stuff up if you have to learn it from scratch. And more importantly, it's time consuming to fix it when something doesn't work the way you anticipated. So as I look at this stuff, I sit here thinking to myself, well, there's got to be some really interesting combinations here that the everyday ACT user can use. But how do you incorporate this? How do we make this work for you? I think it's a team event. You've got to come to us and say, hey, I need help with this. And I think, or I can only speak for myself, but as an ACT consultant, I'd be willing to devote a little of my time to learn something new. So test us on this. Reach out to us. Use your imagination. Let's see if we can figure out how to make this all work so we as ACT users, as a community, can get better at it. Because there's so much stuff here that we can work with. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Holowitz. I just want to make you aware of some of this information because it's really, really important that you understand the potential of ACT. If you don't understand the potential, how can you utilize it to the best of its ability? And hopefully that will help you and your business. My name is Tony Holowitz. Thank you very much. Have a great day.